Good afternoon, students. Good afternoon, students. Here we are going to discuss today phosphatase test. Why phosphatase test is performed? It is performed to check the efficacy of pasteurization. Okay, whether pasteurization process has been done properly or not. Okay, for that purpose, the phosphatase test is done. So phosphatase test is basically a test to check the efficacy of pasteurization. So alkaline phosphatase test for pasteurized milk. This enzyme is always present in raw milk. Okay, it is a part of raw milk, but this enzyme is destroyed upon pasteurization. Okay, so presence of alkaline phosphatase enzyme in pasteurized milk indicates that proper pasteurization has not been done or improper pasteurization is there, or the milk has been contaminated with raw milk after pasteurization. Okay, so pasteurization is an essential process in the production of milk to make it free from pathogenic bacteria. Okay, now alkaline phosphatase is an enzyme which is naturally present in milk, but it is destroyed during pasteurization. It is destroyed at pasteurization temperature. Alkaline phosphatase test is used to indicate whether milk has been rather adequately pasteurized or not. Okay, whether milk has been adequately pasteurized or not, or whether it has been contaminated with raw milk after pasteurization. Okay. Now, what is the principle of this test? The test is based upon the fact or principle that alkaline phosphatase enzyme present in raw milk liberates phenol from the substrate paranitrophenyl phosphate disodium salt and forms a yellow colored complex at alkaline pH. Okay, what is the principle behind the test? Alkaline phosphatase enzyme present in raw milk, okay, reacts with the substrate paranitrophenyl phosphate disodium salt and liberates phenol from this substrate and forms a yellow colored paranitrophenol at alkaline pH. The intensity of the yellow color produced is directly proportional to the activity of the enzyme. Okay, more the concentration of enzyme, more darker will be the color. The intensity of the color, if you just want to check whether pasteurization is adequate or not, development of color is enough. But if we want to check the intensity of the color or concentration of alkaline phosphatase, it is measured by direct comparison with standard dis in a Lowy bond comparator. Okay, so we can compare the color and determine how much concentration is present, or else we can also perform colorimetric or spectrophotometric assay to determine the concentration of alkaline phosphatase. The test is, of course, not applicable to soy milk. Now, so paranitrophenyl phosphate disodium salt is the substrate. Alkaline phosphatase enzyme at alkaline pH liberates phenol from it and forms a yellow colored compound that is paranitrophenol. So at alkaline pH, we get yellow color, and we can measure the absorbance of the yellow color or just compare the color with the Lowy bond comparator. So this is the reaction, paranitrophenyl phosphate. At alkaline pH, phosphatase enzyme liberates a yellow colored compound that is paranitrophenol. Okay, so what we have to check, what are the reagents that are required? Sodium carbonate buffer is required, and the buffer substrate. That means we prepare the carbonate buffer first, and in the buffer, the substrate paranitrophenyl phosphate disodium salt is added, and what you get is the phosphatase reagent. Okay, so what is the procedure? You have to take 5 ml of phosphatase buffer substrate, that means 5 ml of phosphatase reagent in a clean and dry test tube, and add 1 ml of milk to it. Stopper the tube and incubate at 37 degrees Celsius for 2 hours, or place it in a water bath having temperature of 37 plus minus 1 for 2 hours. Okay, at the same time, you can also keep a control tube which contains boiled milk. Okay, so so that you should be able to differentiate between the mild and actual yellow color that develops when phosphatase enzyme is present in milk. After 2 hours, you remove the test tubes from the incubator or water bath, invert, and then read the color using the comparator and a special disc. The tube containing boiled milk may show you just white color, and the tube which contains raw milk or which contains the sample milk, which is inadequately pasteurized or contaminated with raw milk, then you will get development of yellow color like this. Okay. So development of yellow color after performing phosphatase test in the milk indicates that the milk is either inadequately pasteurized or it is contaminated with raw milk after pasteurization. Okay, so this test helps you to check the efficacy of pasteurization.